Hi everyone. Oh my goodness, we have growth. These are my daffodils. If you remember, I planted these. I'll insert the date that I plant them, but look, they're coming out. There goes some more over there. And if you remember, I mentioned before that I didn't have success with growing daffodils last year, and that's mainly because I planted them so late. So this year I did try and get them in earlier. If they do not bloom this year, I'm going to put them in the fridge, or I planted a month earlier. So hopefully this year I actually get some daffodils. I do see that they're shooting up. They may get some flowers. I don't know. Now, next to my daffodils are my hibiscus. And these are the ones from Bloomables. This is I think the passion one. Head over heels passion. So this is from Bloomables, and I love the sticks. I keep them up all winter because they give winter interest. Once my new growth starts coming in and there's a sufficient height, I'll cut them back. In fact, we actually have one peeking out already, and that means it's starting to warm up, so that's good. And it's warm for the plants, but not for me, y'all. Y'all know I don't do below 70-degree temperature. It's cold. But for the plants, it's starting to warm up. They're sensing spring. Let's take a look at my other daffodils. So you remember I planted 2 of the daffodils here. And I'm going to take a look at the other hibiscus. I'll show it to you. Normally those bloom later on in the season because those are the Proven Winners brand. They're normally the last to come up. So this bloomable hibiscus comes up normally around this time. It's normally up earlier, but because we had such a long cold January and February, it's just now coming up. And I have another one down there. It hasn't started blooming yet, so I'll leave it for now. So the next daffodil we're looking at is the one that's under the Blue Point juniper. And these leaves, I'm so over them. They keep falling. One more month, guys. One more month, and all these leaves, the remaining leaves, will stay on the tree. And look at all my daffodils. So these are coming out. If you notice, the one by the hibiscus has a lot more sun, so it has a lot more growth than these. So these are not all day sun as the ones under the hibiscus. So that's my edge of night hibiscus. It's not yet giving up any new growth as yet, but I'm not expecting it to. These normally come up later on in the year, so I'll come in and keep an eye on that one. There's another one over there, right there, which is the French vanilla. I think I got 2 blooms from each of them last year because I bought them so small. I'm gonna get some bigger ones this year. And let me give you an idea in relation to the house where they are. And these are not permanent spots, but I just kept them there. So that one is the French vanilla right there, and that one is the edge of night. Depending on what size they are this year, I know I'm going to move them. I just don't know where I'm going to move them to as yet. So they actually grandfathered in with the remaining plants. If you haven't seen my Valentine Day porch decor, I'll link the video in the description box below. But yes, I did my February Valentine Day porch decor theme. And I like the red because there's a lot of reds in my house. So it matches the red. So that's pretty cute. And I also did stepping stones. As you know, I'm currently expanding the garden bed, so the red in the stepping stones also complements the house. I'm going to come in and power wash them when I do the garden cleanup. And as you can see, we are still not yet done with expanding the garden bed. I know you guys are probably watching and saying, when is she going to finish it? Because of these leaves, I put them down and look at that. All the leaves are there, and I'm not interested in taking all these leaves out. So that's another reason why I'm kind of waiting. So I'm just going to plant the plants in there until it's time for me to come in and clean it up, whenever that is. All right, so back to my bulbs. I'm getting distracted. So many things to see in the garden. So here go another. I planted the other daffodil right here where these lanterns are. Here go one, and the other daffodils over there where the other lantern are. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that. See, I love being surprised when I come out in the garden. So something was digging in the garden, but there's also a tulip. This is from last year. We have tulip. Who say we can't grow tulips in zone 9? Who say we can't grow tulips in Florida? Look at this. It's coming back. Now, will I get a flower on it is a different story. But, oh well, I got tulip. Hi. I'm going to come and give it some bulb tone fertilizer. Yes, I'm going to fertilize it later. Let me see if any more is coming up. I can't believe I didn't see. Oh, I just saw another one. So here go my hyacinth. I shown you guys this before. This is my hyacinth. It came back from last year, but there's another one right here coming up, guys. Look at all these garden surprises for me. Oh, look at that. So cute. Oh, see, I missed this one when it was first coming out, so now I get to watch this one. And they're gonna be going. That's been in there for like 3 seasons now. But look at my hyacinth. So pretty. Why does this look pink? I could have sworn it was purple. It looks like a light pink and purple. So pretty. Oh my goodness, guys. So I have 2 hyacinths that came back from last year. Go me. And they say we can't get hyacinths to return in zone 9. Well, look at that. In Florida, guys. You heard it here first. Leave your bulbs in. Don't dig them up. They might come back. Might get a nice surprise. But that's nice. And it was a bit on the cold end this year. So that's probably why. Alright, so let's take a look at this daffodils. If you saw my January bulb update, you know I called this one the mommy and me plant. Because they came up together. It's like a mommy and a baby. How cute! And those are all the Christmas holly berries that fell. And here goes some more right here coming in. So they're slowly coming in, guys. Slowly. They're coming in. Let's take a look at the other one that's across the way. Okay, I see 2 sets of bulbs. I see that one right there, and I see that over there. So that may be a tulip. I think that's a tulip. I think these are the daffodils right here. Here go one daffodil, because that one looks, you see how it got a little coat, like a little shirt on. So these are the daffodils. And this one right here, that's definitely a tulip. Who say we can't have tulips in Florida? That comes back. Well, I planted more than 2. And 2 are popping up when we have more than 2. So we probably killed the other one by walking. Here, guys, don't walk in your garden bed. And this is another reason why I put stones here, stepping stones, to help me walk in the garden. And I'm using this to mark, so annoying me, I will step on it. Because I have too many things in the ground. But look, we have tulips coming back. And we got daffodils. So that's exciting. Okay. Wow. I'm excited. Where else did I plant bulbs? Where else did I look? I think it was just primarily right here that I planted them last year. And I had these dahlias. I forgot to plant them last year, and I was going to plant them in the woods, but the other dahlias, the first batch I planted, the rabbits ate them. So I held on. So this is a cafe au lait and a suki. There's one right here, And the other one is over there somewhere. I have no idea where it is now. Actually, no, didn't I move it? I moved it over here. See? Let me put a marker here to mark where it is. So I have a marker right here. So Dahlia, I think it was a cafe au lait. No, I think this one's a cafe au lait. And this one, it got cold, so the leaves are dying back. This one is coming up nicely. So that's from last year. It didn't get taller than that because, like I said, I planted it. I think I planted it like in August, so I wasn't expecting any blooms or anything. But now I want to see how it's going to do for this year. So once it gets warm, hopefully it will wake up and do its thing. And the other one that I have here, that one died back. Hopefully I get some new stems on that. So that's my update for my Dahlia. But look, that little green on it. It's fighting. There go some new shoots coming in. These are gonna die back. That one looks fairly green. And I heard this weekend we're getting warm, guys. And I'll give you a little look at my endless summer hydrangeas. We got buds. See if I can get you a good shot. Where's the buds? So here are the ones that made it from the cold temperature. This one. Look at that. So we're gonna get blooms on that real soon. This one, I'm pretty sure all that needs to get cut back, but I'm gonna wait until the summertime when it's leafed out to see which sticks are dead, to see which one needs to get cut back. And I'm gonna get another endless summer hydrangea and put it right there. So they do best here. So they went through 2 years of me moving them around in pots in the sun. They got burnt, crisped, and everything. So I finally found a location that they like. And I always tell people, if you have any hydrangeas, just move them around in your garden, see which area they like. But I think this is going to be their new home. Maybe, who knows, I might move them again. But for right now, I have one right here and another one right there. I'm going to put another one right here where this yellow flower is. That's my Sun Credible. So I'm going to put another one right there. So it'll be like a little tiny endless summer hydrangea hedge. So it's under the tree. So you know, most of my plants that I can't plant in my zone, I have under this tree, trying to give them a fighting chance. And I have those. I'm going to get them. I'm doing some container planting. I just need to go get the containers to get that done. So these are forced tulip bulbs. These are ones I got from Costco. And if you look, you'll see that they are just in water, and the bulbs are not submerged in water. The roots are what's dangling in water, which I need to add some more. So these are ones I got from Costco, and they are blooming and looking great. All right, so the ones I have in container did not come up as yet. They got one right here peeking out. I actually dig in the soil to see where they are. So there's one right there, and the other ones haven't broken through the soil as yet. That one I forced it to peek out. I was looking to see where are my bulbs. Let me show you the other pot. Nothing yet in this one either, and they're growing because they got another one peeking out right there, but it's got a while to go. And if you remember, this is a trial container because I have some that I got the bulbs late, and some of them were rotted bulbs, so I have them in separate containers. So that's my update on my bulbs. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, please do so. I am going to be posting a lot of updates because there's a lot of things that's waking up in the garden that needs to get, that I need to give you an update on. So like this video, subscribe if you haven't. But in the meantime, I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.